Hey everybody, and welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld. Let's go ahead and get the game started here, and let's see what do we have here. This is the eclipse that happened last time, and let's forward this up, make this happen fast. We need to get these bodies out of the way, and if time allows us, and raiders allow us no less, maybe we can start doing the cleaning today, finally. How about that? So that's something I really want to do in case it happens. However, last episode I did leave off saying that we would do something today, and I was finally finished the goddamn story that I started, I don't know, 75 episodes ago probably. And that was the porn story. Well, here's how the porn story goes, the porn magazine story. Believe me, guys, it's nothing, rated R, parents don't freak out. I'm not. It's completely PG. Either way, how it went down was me and my cousin went to, me and my cousin were at one of our neighbors' houses, due to probably one of my moms being friends with them, so we were kind of hanging out that day together, and we had to go to their house for some reason or another. We couldn't just be left alone. Like we always did. For some reason, that was the day that they needed to take us along with that goddamn horrible person's house. But whatnot, it was like this old lady. The thing here, the crazy thing about this is because she was probably like, I want to say, a 50, late 50, early 60s, not where she was born, but her age, which I guess would probably make her late 50s or late 60s. That's Mysterious Blight, thanks a lot. After us growing all this shit, we have blights now, you assholes. Alrighty, so either way, she was a relatively old lady, right? So, one of our moms was over there chatting with us. We were kind of stuck there doing nothing. And I'm not sure what happened, but for some reason we were allowed to go into one of her rooms. I guess because we were just kids, it's kind of like just kids hanging around, what are they going to do? Somebody put that fire out, by the way. Or I guess the rain will do it. Alright, either way, though. So, as a matter of fact, before I continue on here, there is a building missing over here. Oh, is that because... Oh, I think that's because the blast charge usually takes it out, so let's just leave it alone. So, either way, we were going through her room, and for some reason or another, we decided to get into her closet, which probably makes us really the perverts and not her. But we get into her closet, Eclipse is finally ending, good, and since those things are set up now, let me go ahead and put a few more gibbet cages down through here. Oh, right, I can't drag that, I forgot. Apparently it's my first day playing this game again. Alrighty, bodies are being cleaned up relatively fast as well. So we decided to get into her closet, and as we're, for some reason or another, rummaging through her closet, we find a pornographic magazine. Oddly enough, I still even remember the goddamn, would you call it brand name, or I guess, magazine brand? Either way, it was a Club magazine, which, I'm not familiar if they're different now, but at that time, I'm not saying I'm like some sort of porn magazine aficionado or anything like that, but at the time, Club magazine and their magazines, I'm not sure if it's different now, but they only showed posing. Essentially, it would be like a man and a woman in the act of sex, but not necessarily having sex. Or if they were, none of the pictorials or the pictures actually showed any actual penetration. It was just like them, like, I guess, almost at penetration, but not, so to say. So, it was just there happening, right? And, like, we're going through the magazines, and for us, it was goddamn amazing. We're probably, like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. It was like, oh, shit, man, this is, like, the mother lode, right? So it was amazing due to that. Let me turn off these turrets, by the way. But at the same time, it was goddamn shit, because, there was no actual, like, I guess, the goal wasn't there, right? Like, it was just kind of, like, almost teasing you in a sense. More gibbet cages are needed here, I suppose. You might as well just fucking put this goddamn line all the way to the back. How about that? Let's see. That there, that there, that there. Just have them build it all the way to the end. Might as well. So, there was no actual, I guess, the ultimate thing, right? But it was basically just filled with a bunch of, poses, like, and the whole time I'm just thinking, like, why, isn't it happening? Why is this goddamn magazine teasing me? Who would buy this magazine? What is this, like, a slightly more sexier version of Playboy? I mean, in Playboy you have just, like, a bunch of women posing, right? There's no actual, like, sexual intercourse going on. But, in this magazine, it was just like, let me not make it be, like, PG, as PG as you can imagine Playboy could be. But there's not going to be the actual payoff that you kind of look forward to, so it sucks so bad. However... this is the kickoff. What happened was that we were so impressed by it still because, we're 10, 11. It's probably like our first, at least it was my first experience with any sort of magazine like that. That I was like, dude, we need to fucking steal this. And we're like, how are we going to get out of the goddamn apartment without, either my mom or the lady being like, hey, what's that magazine in your hand? Oh, it's a porno magazine. Where are you going with that? So, we devised this whole goddamn plan, and in the end, our really, like, Mission Impossible thing just ended up with me stuffing the magazine in my pants, in my crotch area. Now, here's the thing. It would have been cool if, we were going straight home after that place. But not only did I have to walk around with that magazine in their apartment for, like, probably a good another half hour, we had to exit out the apartment, and the whole time I'm over here just walking around like I'm a hunchback or something, because I'm trying to make this, the top of the magazine not protrude through the bottom of my shirt, essentially. I mean, I was a kid. I can't really pass it off as a boner or, like, being well hung, because, I was just a kid. I mean, ladies, even though I was a kid, no, I really wasn't, or am. But, that's not the point here. We're not talking about the size of my, penis here. As my guys over here sleep and whatnot. They're doing a pretty good work today, and I'm just kind of over here chatting away, so it's a pretty good day. Today was a good day, as Ice Cube said. But, afterwards we had to go do a few errands, so believe me, it was the most uncomfortable 2 hours of my life, just walking around with that magazine in my pants, and, let's just say by the end of the time that we finally got home and I was able to hide that magazine, my cousin wanted nothing to do with that magazine anymore, considering how long it was down there, and I don't blame him. But, you kind of had to do what you had to do at that point, because it was porno. You're a kid. There was no internet back then. Jesus, I sound like an old-ass fucking crevice of a man, don't I? There was no internet back then. Back in those days, I had to write letters and send them out in pigeon carriers. Well, it wasn't that bad, obviously, but I kind of make it sound that way. Okay, let's go now with this raid over here. Of course you guys would show up, right? Of course you goddamn would. It's like, oh, there's an eclipse. It's foggy rain. Let's go there now. There's some sort of weather effect. Let's go bother the hell out of these guys. Luckily for us, they're coming through the bottom. Coming through the bottom. Either way, they're coming through the bottom, so it'll make it a little bit easier to deal with them, because they have to go through pretty much our fun house of blast charges and whatnot. So all these things have been built now, so let us quickly, again, do the whole thing where they could put bodies in there for sure. And let's see what's going on here. Body and body already. I feel like Keith Sweat right now. My body all over yo. Alright, either way. Keith Sweat, right? Somebody's got to remember Keith Sweat. I do. I know it's 2014 and Keith Sweat hasn't done much, but it was pretty cool back in the days. I mean, I listen to Keith Sweat. I listen to a lot of bad music, as a matter of fact. Not that I'm saying that Keith Sweat was bad music, per se. Uh-oh. Oh, I could fix that. Good. Alright, so now that we're almost about cleaned up, I have to clean up the next raid coming up. It's fucking annoying. That's what it is. Alright, you know what I'm gonna actually do right now? It's gonna probably cost me the chance of actually, recruiting anybody, which I always like to do, but it's gotten to the point where I'm gonna have to, as a matter of fact, put a blast charge right here. I am gonna make it so that when this goes off, it just disintegrates them. Because I'm getting tired of the goddamn cleaning, honestly, and I feel that we could get a lot more done in the base if I'm not constantly cleaning this goddamn mess over here. So, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up that... Oh, shit. But that was my plan, but I don't think, since these guys are coming up now. Parker? There's some raiders coming over here. You might wanna... not do the things you do. Let's recruit you momentarily, and let's see if I can get you to... prioritize. No, don't prioritize cleaning. Okay, here's the thing. Let me really quickly militarize everybody and send them back in the usual area. Now, Parker, you are going to be the exception. You are going to be the non-militarized person, and let's see if you could quickly go and build the blast charge that I had asked you to build. There you go. And let's put this in real time, since I don't want the raiders to overwhelm me a bit here. Not that they should, they still have a little bit of traveling to do themselves. Yeah, they do. So we should be able to get that built in time and whatnot. Maybe my guys will actually be able to get there in time as well and actually set up like a cohesive unit. I wouldn't bet any money on it, but here's hoping. Alright, Bar's actually there already, so, Bar, really quickly, let's have you set up base down over here, I guess? Or down right there. Bender, the con artist, you hang out in there because you can't do shit. Nox the miner, you go up there. Riley the oaf, you go up here. Alrighty, Parker, let's speed it up there. Alrighty. Guys are funneling out of my base there, so yeah, we've got more than enough time, I believe. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is Nox stopping to build those things so they're taking a little bit too long, and then, you know, probably start getting shot as he goes through the waffle maze, but hopefully it doesn't come down to that. Alright guys, how about, who else? Tom is good, Assassin. Assassin's really important to have right here in the goddamn front line. Dolly Parton's a good shot as well, so you go and hang out right there. Weeks Commissar, good as well. Have you hang out right over there. Curry Assassin, really good to have, so let's have you go down right there. Kelly, my other assassin. Look, my assassins are actually making it to the front line for once. I'm actually quite impressed. That never fucking happens. Browning Settler, Kemp, the Oaf. Probably not a good shot, but can't have you. Might as well have you get you involved. Norris. Go and hang out next to Nox. Lane the Oaf. If you can, go hang out right there. Turner the Pirate. Alrighty. Parker about to get that build. Yeah, we got enough time, yeah. So build that as soon as possible, Parker, and maybe right after you build that, I could have you build the second one. That's right over here. Parker, don't run off. Build that and then run like fucking hell, Parker. That's what we have to do right now. I like they're going through that little crevice right there. I guess they don't want to get wet. It's raining after all. Fucking Raiders. Alrighty, Parker. Excellent. Don't run off now, Parker. Don't go anywhere else. You now just go back inside and go and hang out. Right there would be pretty good, I guess. Kemp's going somewhere. Kelly's going somewhere. Alright. Turner's got a place. Molina, I haven't assigned you any area just yet, so if you could get it there in time, let's have you go and hang out next 2 weeks. Pa, let's have you go right there next 2 weeks as well. Erickson, if you get there in time, hang out over there. And Bruce Swain, let's just have you go and hang out up here. Okay, I think for the most part everybody's got their own spot. What's happening? Oh, they're deciding to break down my walls for some reason, I guess. Okay, go. You guys go ahead and fight my walls. Now, don't start, you know, breaking off into big groups now, guys, right? Stop being assholes. Alright, that was a really good, blast charge for sure. Alrighty, now here's the thing, again, like I said, I don't want to have like the biggest cleanup of all time, so I gotta do this so that it gets the ones in the back now. Maybe like now would work out. Yeah, you guys take down those walls, no big deal for me. Alrighty, the big one would probably be this guy over here. So let's keep an eye on that one for sure. I think now would probably be a good time, or now would be a good time. Okay. And as soon as we get... Oh, what are you doing, Turner? Where are you going? Turner, what the fuck are you doing? Turner, you need to get your ass back there really quickly. Turner, where are you going? Get the fuck back over there. Crazy man. Alrighty, let's see here. I guess we could turn this one on, get a few guys of the back there. And then the big blast will be this one here. I might as well turn that on now, because they're about to break down the door really quickly. Alright. Boom. And boom, alright. That worked out quite well. It seems like there's going to be a lot less bodies to clean up after that, I'd imagine. So now they're fucking fleeing. If that is the case, then we could definitely start sending these guys over here, hopefully. Anybody running up through there? It doesn't seem like they... Oh, actually, yeah, we have Conway. Conway's going to go up there. And Boot... Boot, you coward. So Conway... con artist. I don't want another con artist. They can't do violence. Okay, Nox, can you go and fight the con artist, I guess? I'd imagine we only need one person. So really quickly, you guys could kind of hang out back here. I have you guys ready just in case Nox has a hard time taking down this goddamn con artist. You shouldn't be able to, Nox, because it's incapable of violence. You know, if Conway's incapable of violence, how does he actually, you know, raid? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I just thought about that. I mean, how does this guy raiding if he can't do any violence? Alrighty, let's see here. So these guys are heading out. So how about, since, we can, let's go and militarize everybody. Except Nox. Nox, obviously, you militarize and you continue fighting, Conway here. Bruce Wayne, don't do anything fishy, okay? Just let it be. How are we doing with this fight anyway? And we're gonna kill him more than likely. Yep, definitely are. Alright. Okay, Nox. Good try. Unfortunately, Conway was just a pussy and he died from punches. Alrighty, so, I think that made less of a, it made it, it's gonna make it more of an easier cleanup for us since it disintegrated a bunch of people. I think that's what it looks like. So let's turn that on there. And we'll continue doing what we're supposed to be doing down here, which is, getting these bodies and whatnot. But at least for the most, I think that disintegrated quite a bit of bodies. Ah, god damn it. Don't even worry about that fire. Who cares, guys? Nobody really cares. I don't. I don't think I even need that geothermal right now, honestly. I'd rather have you guys not do this. So how about I just militarize you really quickly? Unmilitarize you. And momentarily, let's have, orders, add home zone. Let's do a remove home zone from this shit. How about that? There you go. Don't worry about that. Leave it alone. It's not your problem. I said it's not your problem. Where are you going, Bruce? No, I said the fire is not anybody's problem anymore. There you go. Militarize and unmilitarize. Or run away. Riley, leave it alone. Oh, Riley's gonna come fix the door, though. God damn it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Riley, don't catch fire. You're gonna fix that door, okay? Alrighty, so let's see, we have the Yippee cages set up, though, for these, the leftover bodies, and I guess one thing for sure we have to do, regardless of, is going to be setting up these blast charges that we used up. But you know what? I think I am going to actually roll with this setup for now, just because I think it makes the cleanup a lot easier, as a matter of fact. So, let's set it up like so, and it's gonna hopefully make cleanup a lot easier. So let's do like a couple of doubles just so it fucking disintegrates these guys. Just gonna set that up there, and then we still need the one that hits them down below just to kind of start softening them up a bit from below. Softening them up. Alrighty, I lose my voice saying that. Alrighty. So forward it up here, get things going. Alrighty, and I think everybody is made to be able to be grabbed. Kind of really sounded sexual in nature as well. Some of these turrets aren't on for some... Well, actually, they're all off. I don't think I even had them on for the raid, essentially. I guess that's how cocky I was about it. Alrighty, so right now, I only have, as a matter of... Oh, our food's actually going back up now, so that's pretty good. I only have nobody mining and just growers and haulers, so hopefully it kind of speeds this up a bit here. Now, the other thing that I want to immediately do is, cleaning. Cleaning is the thing I really want to do. It's really bothering me how messy that room is. Right now we're pretty good on metal, so no necessarily big need for metal. That fire's raging crazy down there, but I don't really care. Let's see. How about... Parker, where are you going? Leave? Who cares? Oh, okay, he's gonna build that. Good. Let's see. I kind of want to... What happened now? Critical alert? Norris? What's your problem, Norris? Well, everybody's having little issues right now, it seems. Go sleep, go eat, whatever you guys need to do. Alright. Doesn't seem, as a matter of fact, that... It seems like there's a shit ton of bodies that have to be cleaned up. I thought using that crazy double blast would kind of disintegrate that whole fucking section. Doesn't seem like it did, honestly. Alright, let's see if we could definitely put some more gibbet cages in front of the ones that have already been built. Or, not built, but filled up properly, I should say. There you go. Have those built, essentially, at some point. Alright. Okay, that works out pretty good, I'd imagine. That's forwarding. Everything seems pretty good for now. Alright, so, the other thing I need to do is, actually, as a matter of fact, you know what? Kelly is actually roaming about here doing nothing, so Kelly, let's go ahead and get you some Molotov cocktails really quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and burn those fucking bodies right there, like, rightfully slow, right, Kelly? So let me militarize you really quickly, let me have you come down here. It's not raining right now, so let's go ahead and take advantage of the fact that it's not raining. God, don't make it rain now. Alrighty, don't ruin my plans of, you know, mass... Well, I can't really consider it a genocide since they're all dead, but, you know, whatever morbid thing this might be that I'm doing here. Cremation, I guess it's not really cremation. I mean, a lot of people, when they die, decide instead of being buried to get cremated. It's a lot cheaper. A lot messier, a lot less messier, I'd imagine, too. You know, you don't kind of get all skeletal and, you know, shriveled up. Of course it's raining now! What are the odds? Oh, sorry, Kelly, go ahead. Run off. What are the fucking odds? Of course. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on here, guys. Are we doing good? Got some stuff to build, obviously, but, stuff to haul as well. Okay. Wreckage up here, and more wreckage. Right down by our food, as a matter of fact. That thing landed right on our food, as a matter of fact. So, let's see if we could, They're not gonna be able to build that because this goddamn, food thing over here. Stupid food. Go away. You're in the spot that we need to actually build that cage, right? Let's not mix our food with dead bodies, guys. What the hell happened to this thing here? Oh, there's a bit of slag, so they have to remove that before they can actually build that. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, let's see here. How are the bodies going? Fucking bodies, man. I almost feel like actually setting off some of these blast charges and disintegrating them where they stand. Will that work out? Let's test out the theory really quickly, as a matter of fact. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Everybody... I'm gonna militarize, everybody so they're nowhere near the blasting side, and then I will fucking disintegrate these bodies, essentially. I don't really care about the weapons. We have a lot of money as it is anyway. Pug, where are you? Okay, Pug. God damn it. Pug, you're breaking. You're cutting into my disintegration time here. So are you, Bar. All right, Nox, get inside. I don't want to blow. Come on, guys, you're ruining this for me. I want to disintegrate some bodies here. You guys are keep running through the goddamn way. And I don't want to stop because you're holding bodies, so you're getting rid of bodies in a sense. Okay, let's see here. This cage for humans, not animals, but humans. Alright. Mental break soon. Alrighty. And there goes Pug, just grab the body. Okay. And now let's quickly... Well, not all of them, but... Not all of them, I said. So let's see if this will disintegrate the bodies in the front. It totally did. It fucking did. Good. I will... Alright, let's just start doing that from now on. Fucking this cleanup process is way too tedious, honestly. So with this one, get rid of these guys. Unpause the game, though. Alright, it totally did, and let's see if we can get a little bit lucky here. Erickson, careful. Let me militarize you for a second. Let me have you stop. Good. Alright, fuck it. You know what? We're just gonna clean bodies this way now. Alrighty, let's see. Let me have somebody actually really quickly rebuild what we lost, though. That's for sure, because I don't want to be left without blast charges when a raid happens. But you know what? This is actually a way easier method of doing this, so that's what we're gonna be doing from now on. Alright, so let me set up one there, one right there. It's gonna cost us a bit of metal doing this, but you know what? At least, doing this, I have a feeling that we'll actually be able to get more done in the base. Because most of the time, we're over here just fucking, building these explosives instead of, like, you know, getting rid of the bodies, essentially. Alrighty. Somebody come and haul these, somebody come build these blast charges, now that I got the perfect, cleanup method here. Now they're actually grabbing the bodies instead of building the blast charges. You guys are, like, you know, always trying to fuck me over for some reason. It's like, hey guys, I found a way to clean these things up a little bit easier. Oh no, I'm just gonna build it. I'm gonna actually haul things off now. Alrighty. Are you guys gonna build stuff or are you gonna haul? They're gonna build. I suppose there's only a few left. Let me set this one off, though. I think this is a good one to actually set off right now. Okay, got rid of a few. Will this actually get rid of anybody? I don't think it actually will. So let's actually not set that one off. The double ones are right there. Let's set up another double one right there. Let's see if this will take care of it. If it does, then we'll pretty much be good to go, and I will... No, they're gonna actually... Come on, guys, somebody build the fucking ones on the bottom down. There goes Weeks to do it. Molia's gonna probably build another one for us and grab a body. No, he didn't grab a body. So let's quickly. I don't think this is Alrighty, I took care of a few more, and let's do this one as well. Okay. A little bit easier. Okay, quite easier. It's gonna take more metal though. That's the only fucking downside to this whole fiasco here. But all right, let's just do a double right here as well. What about down here below? Are we good to go down below? Seems like we are. Okay. And gibbet cages. Gibbet cage actually is what needs to be. Put it up. And let's just build the last few that we have right here. And we are pretty much just about cleaned up done. Actually, we can't build this one until that's filled up in the back. Alrighty, there we go. Good. Alright, so you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I think it's run on a little bit long enough today. And at least we it's going to cost us a bit more metal. It's something I won't do regularly, but if there is a big situation, there's a lot of bodies, I'm just going to pretty much blast them essentially. That'll make it a lot easier for us. Because this whole gibbet by gibbet and burning bodies, it's like I'm taking the whole goddamn episode just cleaning these bodies, as a matter of fact. So let's start doing that for now when we get the chance. And hopefully enjoying the episode. And next episode, assuming nothing happens, trade chip is not nearby, good. Assuming nothing happens, like a raider, I'm actually going to do next episode cleanup time. I think it's finally gotten to that point. We might have a little bit of leadway here to actually do some cleaning. So I'll catch you guys next time.